Keep up with us online by liking the ZTV Sports Report on Facebook, and follow us on Twitter at ZTV Sports, and check out our YouTube page, ZTV Sports, to see our latest videos.
I'm Kelsey Ferrante. I'm on the swimming and diving team, and you're watching the ZTV Sports Report. Erie, Pennsylvania. I would say Missy Franklin because she had a really good year at the Olympics and was really inspirational. I would probably be doing water polo because I did that in high school and it's a really fun team sport. Sleeping a lot. I would probably say dance.
The ZTV Sports Report is a production of the School of Communication at the University of Akron. If you want to learn more about making award-winning TV programs, contact the School of Communication at 330-972-7600. If you have questions about ZTV programs, email us or visit us online at ztvakron.com. Welcome back to the ZTV Sports Report, your home for what's happening in Zips Athletics. I'm Anna Toltz. Earlier, we heard from the men's side of things on Basketball Media Day. Now Ryan Lott has the details of Women's Basketball Media Day.
The University of Akron women's basketball team held their annual Media Day this week at the Tommy Evans Lounge in the James A. Rhodes Arena. Entering her 7th year as head coach, Jody Kest, accompanied by senior guard Taylor Rupert and junior forwards Rachel Tecca and Cinna King, talked about their expectations coming into the season.
Yeah, I expect our kids just to give us, great work ethic every day, to give 100% for your teammates, to be a great teammate, and, for us to win a championship. That's what we're here for, to win a championship. It's about the MAC games. It's about getting to the tournament. It's about winning the tournament and getting to the NC2As.
With 6 newcomers, including 5 freshmen, Coach Kest talked about what goes into getting these fresh faces ready for the season.
But what I like about the freshmen is they're coachable. They're eager to learn. But they are so far behind our returning players that our challenges that myself and the coaching staff have to try to find out is where's that middle ground.
Rachel Tecca, who was lost only 10 games into last year's season due to a knee injury, spoke about her return and getting back onto the court.
Practices have been going well. I feel great. There's a few sore days, but other than that, I'm feeling really great and excited for the season.
Coach Kest and the rest of the Lady Zips finished last year's season with a record of 14 wins and 18 losses to make it to the MAC tournament, but lost in the second round against Northern Illinois University. They look to improve upon that this upcoming season, starting with Malone University on November 3rd at the Jar. From the James A. Rhodes Arena on the University of Akron's campus, I'm Ryan Lott for the ZTV Sports Report.
Let's dive into women's swimming and diving, who opened up play against Ball State at home in the Ocasek Natatorium. The diving team was victorious last week against Duquesne, and now they face off against Ball State. How will they fare in their first conference matchup of the season? Early in the day, Ashley Dreskowski was able to start Akron off on a good note in the early endurance races with a second-place finish in the 1,000-yard freestyle. Later on in the competition, Kelsey Ferrante was able to take home the top spot with the help of her fellow teammates cheering her on in the 100-yard backstroke. Then it became the Carla McNamara show as she took home the titles in both the 1 and 3 meter diving. Despite the strong performance by McNamara and Ferrante, Akron drops the overall score of 162 to 137. The volleyball team welcomed Toledo to the Jar in hopes of improving their MAC tournament seeding. Akron came into the game with a 6-5 record in the MAC. Would they be able to defeat the Rockets to improve their chances of a MAC tournament appearance? Akron on top 13-7 in the middle of the first, set back and forth until the Zips dig the ball and set it up for Chelsea Harvey, who gets the kill, and the team would have plenty to cheer about, winning the first set 25-13. Next match, Akron again has control of the game, a nice volley going on until Tina Demetrius goes in for the hit and sneaks it past Toledo's block. The Zips with another win, 25-16. Down 2 games in the match, Toledo won't let up as they get the dig and a back row attack gets the point. This time, Akron's miscommunication costs them the point and Toledo will take the third set 25-21. Akron doesn't lose hope, and this time it's Alex Coughlin who gets the kill, giving the Zips the final win of the game, 25-22. Akron took the W in 4 sets. Kelsey Wilson had 15 kills and Tina Demetrius had 12, as Akron improves their record to 14-10. It's that point in the show where I turn it over to the man who gives you the rundown on what's happening in the MAC. Here's D. Harris for our in-depth segment. D.
What's up, everyone, and welcome to this week's edition of the in-depth segment here on the Sports Report. I'm D. Harris, and I know all of you are looking to see what's up in the MAC as well as what's going on with the Zips. Let's get into it. Checking out the MAC East football standings, we find our Zips at the bottom of the East, currently dominated by the 4-0 Kent and the 4-3 Bowling Green, while Northern Illinois and Toledo command the top spots in the West. Time now to check out where the Zips are in the NCAA soccer rankings, and in second place is where we find our UA boys holding down a record of 13-1-2 with the 13-0-1 Maryland in front of them. From the guys we like to kick it hard with to the ladies we love to see deliver the kill, we find our Lady Zips sitting pretty in third after the hard-fought win they got over Toledo, and 11-1 Ohio and 10-2 Bowling Green are ahead of them, manning spots 1-2, while Western Michigan continues to be a force to be reckoned with on the top of their game in the West. They currently stand at 9-3. On this week's Club Sport Profile, Anna Toltz takes a look at the University of Akron English Equestrian Club.
With over 200 different organizations on campus, the University of Akron has something for everyone. The English Equestrian Club is one of those examples. Brandy Albini is the club president and has never had a chance to get involved with horses until now. The club participates in competitions throughout the year.
We actually have one in 2 weeks, the 27th and 28th of October, and that one's at Findlay. And then we actually have another one the next weekend on the 3rd and 4th at Lake Erie.
The competitions last all weekend and the pressure is high.
They ride around the arena on the flat, and the judge judges like their posture and how their horse responds to them.
Some girls have enough experience to take on the tougher tricks in competitions, such as jumping.
Some girls of a higher skill level will also do over fences where they have to jump a course in a certain order, and the judge judges how well they're able to do that.
Whether you've been riding for years or have never ridden a horse, the club accommodates for any skill level.
You can't automatically go into advanced. You have to start in walk training.
We're not going to throw you on some crazy horse right away. Like, anybody can learn.
Great coaching helps members improve their skills.
Our coach Laura is great. She starts you out on horses that are easier and gets you more comfortable, more confident.
Sign-ups start each fall, so next year, be on the lookout as you'll surely have fun horsing around. For the ZTV Sports Report, I'm Anna Toltz.
As we go into the break, we leave you with some Zips trivia. What Zips athlete just set a school record with his 49th career shutout? We'll have that answer and more coming up after the break.